All in the pieces of merkin and berries. He's honoring measly crumbs. Chill, it easily comes like breathing from deep in the sea of your lungs. I creep to the beat of a drum that's unique to me as I keep it 100. Leaving through regions and leaving the dumb. And feeble MC sinking deep in the mud.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Muay. We're going to work today on a defensive technique that's very popular. It's a highlight reel technique, which is the rock back. For the rock back, we're going to rock back like this. Our opponent's attack's going to miss us, and then we're going to also work on countering back after that rock back. So we're loading up our back foot, and then we're coming back. Basic concept here is opponent's going to go for an attack that attacks our head. What we're going to do when our opponent goes for that attack, usually this is done the most for head kicks. You see your opponent's leg coming up for a head kick, and you rock back so that that leg kick misses you, okay? But you can also do it for a hook if you time it right. So opponent's going for a wild hook with their power hand or with a wound up hook for their lead hand, so that allows you to see it coming, and you rock back like this, and it misses you. The principle of this rock back is pretty simple. You're going to press off of the ball of your front foot, and you're going to put your weight onto this back foot. You're not going to step like this, because then you would have to step back up to put yourself back in attacking position. What you're going to do is put all your weight onto that back foot, and you're going to lean your shoulders back like this. That front hand is going to drop, and your shoulder is going to come up to cover up your cheek. The reason why is if your opponent goes for that head kick, but you keep your hand here, they can clip your hand. They're not going to knock you out because your hand was in the way, but they can take you off of your base, they can turn you, and then you have to recover before you can do anything else. So dropping this hand is going to make a window for that kick or that hook to actually go through and miss completely. The operative thing on this lead side, when you drop this hand, you want that shoulder to cover up your cheek here. So you want to keep your chin down so that when you drop that hand and you rock back like this, your shoulders here just in case your opponent sees what you're going to do and they make their kick or their hook longer and they actually reach you. Now this shoulder's covering up your jaw on this side so that it can bounce off and then you counter back. So you're not going like this, rocking back like this with this shoulder, this lead side shoulder down, because that kick, if you misjudge the length of it, it can clip you and that can be the fight under right there. So you want this shoulder to be high so that if that kick comes up and it's going to hit you, it's going to glance off and it's just going to hit the top of your head, the hard part of your head, and not hit you in the jaw there. On the other side, as we rock back, going to keep this hand up on your cheek. So you can do the same rock back if your opponent goes for a kick from this side, a kick from this side, hook from this side, hook from this side. You can also do this for straight punches. So you see him coming for that straight punch, you gauge the distance, and as that punch is coming towards you, you rock back like this so that it doesn't reach you, and then you come back and counter back. So we're going to start off working this into shadow boxing, this rock back. So maybe I'm coming forward, boom, boom, opponent tries to read it and go for a kick, or a high kick to the head. I'm going to rock back like so, and then I'm going to return. Okay, we're going to add on a counter in the next phase here. So maybe I jab, knee, return, hook, thrust, opponent loads up, goes for a high kick, rock back, make it miss you, and then we're back. All right, now after I've rocked back, what attacks do I counter back with? Your rear foot is loaded, so any attacks off of the power side is the best things to throw. My favorite, it's nice and simple, push off of that back foot, come back up to your stance, throw that power side cross, boom, right down the middle, okay? Try to hit him in the nose and mouth with that right hand, or your left hand if you're southpaw. After you rock back and then push off of this back foot and come up with that straight right hand or that straight left hand if you're southpaw, then you can follow it up. Anything that you would normally follow up your right hand with, you can. So you could go long hook here, leg kick, you got a nice combo there. So I'm coming forward, opponent goes for the high kick, I rock back, cross, hook, and I hit their leg and reset. Now, of course, we've got a bunch of different attacks that push off of this back foot and launch our rear side. We've got any punches, so you can step up, uppercut, you can step up, power side hook off of that rear foot. You also can step up, slide in, and elbow with that rear side. You can step up, bring that straight knee up, or what we're going to practice now, you can go rear side kick. So I rock back like this, all my weight's on my back foot. After I rock back, boom, their attack misses. I step up off of that back foot, boom, and launch a kick of my own, okay? So, I'm coming forward, Boom, boom. I see an attack of my opponent's coming, either a high kick or a wild hook, and I rock back. It misses me totally. I press off of his back foot, come up onto the ball, see my toes pointing out, and I come back and counter kick. Okay? 1, 2. Opponent goes for their kick, rock back, it misses, press up, and kick. All right, so that's just a couple of examples. Many of the things that you can do. You can anything that you can press off of that back foot up onto that front foot and throw, you can make a combo out of. So on that last example, we were rocking back, we were pressing up and kicking. You could come back from that, hook, cross, come into 4 count number 2, or you could come up, kick, return, hook, cross, switch up into a straight knee, follow with an elbow, things like that. Okay? Anything that you could do off of that kick, you can do that combination in that sequence. And of course, for your straight knee, your power side hook, or your power side elbow, you can practice them just the same way. So you come forward with a combo, opponent tries to catch you with a high kick, you rock back, it misses, you push off, slide in elbow, okay? Keep that side up, sorry. Bam. And then you can follow, make a combo out of it, or press off straight knee. So I'm coming forward with a combo, boom, boom, opponent goes for a high kick, rock back, it misses you, press off with his back foot, come up, straight knee, bam, make a combo out of it. Or same thing for that power side hook, you could go hook, lead side uppercut, low kick there, a lot of different things you can mess around with. All right, thank you for joining us. Please join us for the video workout at the end of the week.